Have you ever had that unsettling moment where your phone finishes your sentence before you do? Or when an app recommends exactly what you wanted before you even realized you wanted it? Now take that feeling and push it a little further. What if artificial intelligence isn't just helping you anymore, but quietly outperforming you at the most ordinary things you do every single day? Not solving distant, futuristic problems, but writing emails, planning your schedule, managing money, cooking meals, and even making decisions you thought required human judgment. The question isn't whether AI is coming, it's whether it has already arrived, and whether it's better at being you than you are. Today, we're diving into real experiments, real data, and real-world results to answer one deceptively simple question: can AI beat you at everyday tasks? No hype, no science fiction, just measurable outcomes from tasks you and I deal with constantly. And by the end of this video, you might see your daily routine very differently. Let's start with something nearly everyone struggles with: managing time. Time management apps powered by AI have exploded over the last few years. Tools like Google Calendar's smart scheduling, Microsoft Copilot's task prioritization, and AI-driven productivity assistants don't just remind you of deadlines, they analyze your behavior. Researchers from Harvard Business School published findings in 2023 showing that AI-assisted scheduling reduced missed deadlines by over 14% in controlled workplace experiments. That's not because the AI worked harder. It worked smarter. It recognized patterns humans routinely miss, like how long tasks actually take versus how long we think they take. In one experiment, participants were asked to plan a 5-day work schedule. Half did it manually. Half used an AI planner trained on historical task completion data. The AI-assisted group completed more tasks, experienced less reported stress, and, most interestingly, worked fewer total hours. Humans tend to overestimate future motivation and underestimate interruptions. AI doesn't. It calculates based on reality, not optimism. In this case, AI didn't just match human performance, it beat it. Now let's move to communication, specifically writing. Email writing is one of the most common professional tasks in the world. It's also one of the most inefficient. Studies from the McKinsey Global Institute estimate that professionals spend around 28% of their workweek on email. That's where AI tools like language models entered the picture. In a 2023 randomized controlled trial conducted by MIT and Stanford researchers, customer support agents using AI writing assistants completed tasks 14% faster on average. For less experienced workers, productivity gains jumped to over 30%. What's fascinating is not just speed, but quality. Independent human reviewers rated AI-assisted responses as clearer and more empathetic. This doesn't mean AI felt empathy. It means it statistically learned what empathetic language looks like and applied it consistently. Humans, on the other hand, fluctuate. We get tired, distracted, emotional. AI doesn't. In real-world experiments, people were asked to write professional emails, apologies, explanations, scheduling requests. AI-generated drafts consistently scored higher on clarity and tone. Humans were more creative, yes, but also more inconsistent. In everyday communication, consistency often wins. But writing emails is still a professional task. What about something closer to home? Let's talk about cooking. Recipe apps powered by AI can now generate meals based on dietary needs, available ingredients, budget, and even time constraints. In 2022, a group of food science researchers tested AI-generated meal plans against human-created ones. Participants followed both for 2 weeks. The AI plans resulted in fewer skipped meals, better nutritional balance, and lower grocery costs. Not because AI is a better chef, but because it doesn't forget, improvise poorly, or impulse buy. Humans cook emotionally. AI cooks mathematically. When the goal is efficiency, nutrition, and cost control, the numbers favored AI. Now consider decision-making, specifically financial decisions. Robo-advisors have become mainstream. Platforms like automated investment tools use algorithms trained on decades of market data. According to a report by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, diversified algorithmic portfolios often match or outperform average retail investors over long periods, especially after accounting for emotional decision-making errors. In behavioral finance experiments, humans consistently underperform due to fear and overconfidence. We sell when markets dip. We buy when prices peak. AI doesn't panic. It doesn't chase trends. It follows models. Over time, that discipline matters. In one well-documented experiment, participants managed simulated investment portfolios. Half relied on intuition and news. Half used AI-driven recommendations. After 1 year, the AI-assisted group achieved higher average returns with less volatility. Again, AI didn't predict the future. It avoided human mistakes. Let's shift gears to something deeply personal: learning. AI tutors are now capable of adapting to individual learning styles. A large-scale study published in Nature Human Behavior in 2023 showed that students using AI-powered tutoring systems performed significantly better in math and reading comprehension compared to those using static study materials. The reason? Real-time feedback and adaptive pacing. Humans teaching humans is powerful, but also inconsistent. AI never gets impatient. It never rushes. It doesn't skip explanations because it assumes you already understand. In controlled experiments, AI tutors identified learning gaps faster than human instructors reviewing the same data. This doesn't mean AI replaces teachers. But in everyday self-learning, studying for an exam, picking up a new skill, AI often outperforms the average human mentor in speed and personalization. What about creativity? Surely that's where humans still dominate. The answer is complicated. In experiments involving basic creative tasks, writing short marketing slogans, generating logo concepts, composing background music, AI systems frequently outperformed humans in volume and consistency. Human evaluators often preferred AI-generated options when they didn't know the source. However, when tasks required deep emotional storytelling or original personal experience, humans still had the edge. The key insight here is that everyday creativity, ads, captions, templates is increasingly an AI strength. Deep creativity remains human territory for now. Now let's talk about health, specifically everyday health monitoring. Wearable devices combined with AI analytics can detect irregular heart rhythms, sleep disorders, and early signs of illness. The Apple Heart study, involving over 400,000 participants, showed that AI-based heart rhythm detection could identify atrial fibrillation with significant accuracy. Most participants were unaware of any issue before the alert. In this case, AI didn't beat humans. It did something humans simply cannot do alone: continuously analyze biometric data at scale. Everyday health decisions, when to rest, when to see a doctor, are increasingly guided by AI systems that see patterns invisible to us. Even something as mundane as shopping has changed. Recommendation algorithms consistently outperform human decision-making in predicting preferences. Studies from Amazon and Netflix have shown that recommendation systems drive a significant percentage of purchases and engagement. Humans think they choose freely. Data shows we're often guided more accurately by algorithms that know our habits better than we consciously do. In controlled experiments, participants asked to predict which products they would enjoy were less accurate than AI models trained on their past behavior. It turns out we're not as self-aware as we think. So, what's the pattern here? AI excels at tasks that are repetitive, data-driven, and pattern-based. Humans excel at meaning, values, and context. But everyday life, much of it is repetitive, much of it is data-driven, and much of it follows patterns we don't consciously track. This leads to a crucial realization: AI doesn't need to be smarter than humans overall. It only needs to be better at specific tasks. And in many everyday situations, it already is. But here's the part most people miss. The real competition isn't between you and AI. It's between you alone and you with AI. In nearly every experiment we've discussed, the best results didn't come from AI replacing humans. They came from collaboration. Humans who used AI tools thoughtfully outperformed both humans working alone and AI systems working independently. The danger isn't that AI will beat you. It's that someone else using AI will. We're entering an era where everyday competence is being redefined. Writing clearly, managing time, learning efficiently, making better decisions. These aren't superpowers anymore. They're becoming baseline skills enhanced by AI. And this raises an uncomfortable question. If AI can do so many everyday tasks better than the average human, what remains uniquely ours? The answer lies in judgment, ethics, purpose, and creativity at a deeper level. AI can optimize, it can recommend, it can assist, but it doesn't care why something matters. Humans do. So, can AI beat you at everyday tasks? In many cases, yes. But the more important question is, will you let it replace you? or will you let it upgrade you? Because the future doesn't belong to humans alone. Subscribe to the channel for deep, fact-based explorations of the world shaping our future, and stay connected, because the next everyday task AI learns to master might be one you never expected.